So traders, I've been doing some analysis on the gold market, and the really interesting thing about what's happening on gold is that I've been noticing a pattern, and if this pattern forms, gold is going to skyrocket, explode. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, before we do start, if you haven't done so yet, then make sure you register for my webinar that I'm running today. On that webinar, you can see all the details on the screen there. On the webinar, I'm going to share with you all the details to my #1 trading strategy and how I trade the markets, how I scan the markets, how I find it, and all that sort of down home country goodness. And then also I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 secrets that I've learned over the last 17 years that you must master in order to become a good trader. First thing in the description, guys, go register for that. I'll see you on the webinar. So the thing that I've been looking at gold here, and gold's been really developing some really it's just the really big thing is that for so long, for so long, which means the last 1 year, or through here, the last 1 year or so, people have been saying, I've got so many people saying, oh man, I wish I didn't hop in. I wish I didn't buy gold because, you know, I wish I just hopped into the crypto market because look at the crypto market go, right? You know what happened, 12 months ago with the crypto market. Crypto market's very quiet right now. Not a lot of people talk about crypto right now. There's not a lot of crypto millionaire stories out there, is there? What happens to them? So anyway, when people are fearful, be greedy. When people are greedy, be fearful, guys. So the really interesting thing about what's going on is that I even had the end of last year. There was many people in my YouTube comments say, you know what, I'm so glad that I sold my gold to go buy crypto because now blah blah blah. Right. So for those who were patient with gold, look at you. You know, you're actually slightly up. Maybe you're even just break even right now. Now, if you went and jumped into the crypto market and followed everyone else, guess what? You are getting absolutely demolished. So sticking with the good old shiny metal, right? The good old gold, it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing, right? Protecting you. So the big thing I've been watching for with gold is look at this here. So we're looking at the daily charts now, but then if I go to my weekly charts, the absolute bigger time frame, look what's developing right now. Just absolutely, and if I draw a little bit of a other trend line there, but nah, not there. Right, look what's developing right now. We're developing this sort of pattern. Now, this doesn't mean it's definitely going to break up, but with what's happening in the markets right now, I wouldn't be too surprised if we started to fill in, right? I wouldn't be too surprised if we actually started to fill in this pattern here. And if we do continue this, right, if we start to do something like this, and then we start to do something like that, get ready, traders, okay? This is an ascending triangle pattern. We've got high, higher, low, higher, low. This could be another higher, low. It's compressing up to the upside as well too. And then if we do get that breakout, then it's something that's really, really interesting. There's a bit of a cup and handle formation. We know that this is also the cup, and we also know this is the handle formation. The thing is that big moves take time, okay? Big moves take time. It took time for crypto to go from 10,000 to 60,000. Now it seems fast, right? It's like, oh, last 6 months have gone from 10 to 60. But do you realize that crypto did nothing for 2 or 3 years and then went from 10 to 60? And then it went down to 30, went back up to 70, and now it's gone down to 0. So the thing is that that's the big mentality you must understand, right? Big moves like gold are going to take time, but when they get underway, that's when they really start to supercharge what they're doing right there. So that's what this is the big pattern here, guys, I'm watching right now, and I'll see you soon.